Hi everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Shout out to everybody. Can y'all hear me? Let me know. Okay, well, Believe. Hey Wim. Wim's in the house. Wim and Cheeks. All right. Believe said that cup of jizz on the thumbnail. Ha ha ha. All right. Y'all, we gotta talk. Tina, how you doing? How's everybody doing? I don't know if you guys got notifications. I just went live. I was hoping that notifications went out, but let me know if you guys can hear it because even though you can't see it, the mic, well, you can see this, but the mic is right here. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Priya. Welcome, everybody. So I got to tell you guys what's been going on. It's been a lot going on, and I'm trying to figure out. Hey, Chico. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with everybody else. But let me just say this, okay? So you guys know, oh, the Grutus girls in the chat. Welcome, welcome, love. You binge watched the show yesterday? Girl, all right. Hey, Sir Crepitus, welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you. All right, everybody's coming through. Welcome. Maybe I should play a little intro so let those notifications go out and let people, come in here. We got to get into some stuff because Jonathan is upset that Patricia came here and spoke about what happened, and I was able to clip a little bit of that Netflix documentary where he's pretty upset. And I mean, I thought I'd give some commentary to this. Now, the reason why I'm just like, I don't know, like I feel part of me feels like some of this is like, listen, dude, like I understand why you're upset, but Netflix did reach out to you for commentary on multiple times. And so you're mad that all of us have commentary about what's going on. You knew this was you knew this was coming, like literally coming. Okay, let me hit this intro and then we'll get running. That way I can get my coffee. Let's go. All righty, beautiful people. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the channel. Shout out to you guys, and thank you again for supporting my channel. Thank you so much. Let me give you guys a little bit of a backstory, okay? So, about what was it, the last 2 weeks of June, I did a review on a subject that Netflix was going to be providing a documentary about. And the name of the documentary, when it was first announced, was The Man with 1,000 Kids. So it definitely got it got me intrigued, right? 1,000 children. Looking into the preview of it, it sounds like this is a man who has donated his sperm. And there are 1,000 children out there. Thank you, Wim. If you guys got a membership from Wim, put a heart in the chat, please, and thank you. Let me see if I can do my reactions. Welcome, everybody. I know everybody's coming through. Thank you, Wim, again. Ooh, where'd it go? I'll see. Oh, here it is. If you got a heart, if you got a heart, if you got a membership from Wim, drop a little heart. Look at these. Really, really cool. Drop a little heart in the chat for Wim. Thank you. So I decided to here comes Cash. Cash. Rabbit has thousands of kids. Yeah, rabbits breed like crazy, right? That's true. We do. Shout out to you. I have thousands and thousands of children. Y'all don't even know. Sir Crappin is also gifted. By the way, Cash, thank you for being a member for 19 months. That's like forever. Shout out to you. Thank you. And Sir Crappin is also gifted. You guys, make sure you drop a heart in the chat if you got a little gift. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So let me get back to my story real quick. Thank you again, guys. And I'll read some of the comments later on, I promise, because I'm trying to get right to the point. So I did more research about this documentary that was about to drop from Netflix. And it turned out that it was based on a man who goes by the name of Jonathan Jacob Meijer or Mayer. I think it's Mayer. Meijer. Let me know if I said it correctly. I always mess it up because I think it's like the spelling that's tripping me out. But y'all let me know. Okay. So I decided to do a deep dive. And what I found out was that this man in the Netherlands, the court basically banned him from donating. That's what they did. They said you are no longer able to donate because he was breaking the rules as far as what's been put out there. This is what the court has said. They ordered, right? So I started looking into that, and then I started reading a little bit. I'm like, does this man really have 1,000 children out there and we don't even know? Major. Thank you, B. Y'all, thank you for correcting me. So I just started looking into it, and it turns out that he has a lot of children. Now I don't know if it's 1,000 because Netflix, what they did is that they grabbed where did they come up with this number? Now I do side eye Netflix a little bit because you guys know Baby Reindeer, right? We found out that a lot of the things that Baby Reindeer was saying was really like we really don't know if everything that's been put out there is true. So I do feel like Netflix will do things to sensationalize things. However, when the parents, the mothers and the families got together, the families that received, eggs from this man, or sperm from this man, excuse me, not eggs, sperm from this man, they realize that, it's likely close to 1,000. Now, this man was asked by Netflix, it sounds like multiple times, if he wanted to give comment about what's going on, what people are saying and whatnot. And it's not 4,000, y'all. It's 1,000 kids. Did I really say 4,000? I'm sorry. Correction. 1,000 children. Apparently, everybody does the math and they're figuring it out, and they're using his YouTube channel to like figure out exactly where he's traveling to, because he's traveling to these places. And what they have determined is that these are the places that he's currently traveling to. Allegedly, the documentary put out there that he was part of a mass donor group. This is what the documentary said. It's like a Kenyan donor scam group or some shit like that. That's what I remember. And so I went live and I talked about it. Patricia, who was a woman in the documentary, she appeared in the second episode. She talked about her experience with Jonathan and with Leon, and she gave her stuff. No, it's not. Where are you guys coming up with 4,000? It's 1,000. Everybody's saying Netflix says 4,000. Really? I see what I'm saying, and I'm like, we got to be very careful if that's what we're saying. The DNA doesn't lie. That's true, Tina. So, I mean, that's a lot if that's what they're saying. Hey, Ken Cole, it does, but that's an estimate. So I don't. Y'all make it what it be. Y'all make it what it be. But I would say this, listen, Netflix, you got to ask for some of the receipts. Yes, they did, Kate. I personally feel like they have lost a lot of credibility when it came to Baby Reindeer. I mean, but it's a documentary, so and nowadays you would think that a documentary would be like helpful and they're, there to really provide some information, but they don't. I don't know. It's an estimate, whatever that means. Okay. So I went live. He hits the link. He was, I think the reason why he hit the link is because Patricia was in my chat and hit the link, and she wanted to talk about her participation in the documentary. I could tell that Jonathan was not happy. I had messaged Jonathan. When he saw my first video about this, he was in my comments, and I said, Jonathan, if you really want to educate us on, say your side, like, let us know. Nobody's going to disrespect you in my chat. Tell me what you think, what's going on. He emailed me, and he had initially agreed to, go live and talk about this with me, and then he kind of stood us up. So I said, whatever, it is what it is. I moved on. I reviewed the documentary literally the day that it came out, and that's when Patricia hit the link and we went live. And as soon as he saw Patricia up there, he wanted to come up there, and I let him in, of course, because he's going to say his piece and Patricia's going to say her piece. Now, it sounds like he was very upset by Patricia's commentary. Okay. Let me see if I can, and I will shout you guys here out. Thank you so much for gifting. I know I promise y'all I'll shout you guys out. I just want to get ahead of this here and give you guys a little intro. So this is his channel. I could tell he was pretty upset that he had to come up and talk. But before I play this, let me shout out Miss Janie. Thank you for being a member for 4 months. Shout out to you. CK gifted 1 membership. If you got a membership from CK, please put a heart in the chat. Thank you, CK. You are awesome for doing that. Y'all put some hearts in the chat for CK. And Bossy Unbothered, thank you for a member for 8 months. Thank you. I feel like I've known you for a lot longer than that, lady. Thank you so much. You said the truth is subjective with Netflix. Yes, it is, Bossy. Yes, it is. So he was mad. That's right, William. You tell him, like, who cares? But, it's the internet, and I figured we'd talk a little bit about it. What upset him so much? Now, here's the other deal that I have to tell you guys, too. I got an email. I got several emails from a man claiming to be the Lion of Mombasa. Y'all remember, if you watched that documentary, remember the Lion of Mombasa? Remember that whole little group, those mass donor groups? And they were saying that this man was the lion, and Jonathan was like, I'm not the Lion of Mombasa, that's somebody else. Yes. No, let me tell you. Listen, if the Mombasa lion is watching, let me read you the message that he said. Oh, hold up. It's the audacity for me. Hold up. I'll read it to you. By the way, his name, the Lion of Mombasa, he's a self-proclaimed Lion of Mombasa. I don't know if that's really him, but this is what he said. He said, it's not Jonathan who's the Lion of Mombasa. It's me. I demand an interview to clear this up. Please talk to me on my Facebook. And his name is Anthony. That's his name. And don't forget to bleach them. So he's got this thing about wanting to bleach Africa. I said, listen, I'm not down for that rhetoric. So I don't know how I feel about platforming somebody who would say that or who feels that way, because I don't feel that way whatsoever. But he said he demands an interview. Let me tell you something. You know how many people demand a lot of shit from me? And I'm like, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Wim just gifted 10 memberships. Put a heart in the chat for Wim if you got a membership. Thank you, Wim. Thank you. Thank you. You're awesome. Thank you. I didn't like that. And apparently this group is like, there's a racist racial thing under it, I wouldn't feel right about platforming somebody who, number one, is demanding an interview, because I don't know why like, you got to come correct. You got to come correct. Okay. I'm more than willing to talk to somebody, but how are you going to show me receipts? Like, you're going to have to show me receipts that you are the Lion of Mombasa and that you trying to bleach Africa. What is wrong with you? What what in the racist bullshit is that? Oh, Mm-mm-mm. No, my love. No, my love. We don't. Yeah. Oh no. And it was a copy and like, they got my Facebook, they got my IG, they got my Gmail, they got my Proton. It was 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, it was so many messages, y'all. So many messages. Well, I don't know. So in the Netflix documentary, you guys remember, I think it was episode 3, right? Where they were alleging that Jonathan was part of this um group of mass donors. It was like the Kenya mass donor scam or whatever. Okay. And they were saying that Jonathan is the Lion of Mombasa because his favorite animal is the lion. Now, I don't know. Like, I Jonathan cleared that up on my channel. He interviewed, right? He said that's not me. I would like to see more receipts that that's Jonathan. Is that Jonathan the Lion of Mombasa? I just don't know how I feel about Netflix quite yet. About, a lot of things that were said there. So somebody by the name of Anthony messaged me on my multiple social media accounts, demanding an interview, saying that they're the Lion of Mombasa, and this is what they said. They said, I want to make sure. And it says, and don't forget to bleach them. I don't know who he's talking about. It's just so weird. So weird. So I don't know how I feel about the bleaching thing. I just don't stand for that. And I mean, like, come the hell on. Like, why? Well, anyways, it is what it is. Okay, let's watch a little bit of this, and then I'm going to show you guys a clip that I was able to get from Netflix so we can really get to that part of where Jonathan is really, really upset. Okay?
Hi, thank you for watching a new video blog. One of the allegations in the Netflix docu, The Man with Thousands Kids, which is about me, is that I and Leon would have mixed sperm and will do some sort of roulette just out of a form of competition to see who will win or something. And this allegation is made by Patricia.
So Patricia or Patricia, she's in the back. This is Leon. Leon dies of cancer. This is what we found out in the interview, right? Netflix documentary, The Man with 1,000 Kids. Our friendship grew, and later, when I got to know Leon much better. So Leon, Patricia was wanting to have a baby with Jonathan. That didn't work out. She miscarried. She shared that. And so then she I guess she connected with Leon after that and became really close with Leon. Leon is dead. Leon is no longer here, right? So he can't even correct the record or really like let us know what's going on. Okay. And he's just showing clips. Leon told me they met each other at a parking space. So this is what Patricia alleged, that Leon, when he was alive, told her that Jonathan and Leon would mix sperm in a cup, their sperm together, and send it off over to the mothers that were expecting. You know what I mean? Like, they're wanting to have a baby, basically. That's what they would do. And so then that broke during the documentary. Y'all remember that? You guys remember that, right? And I have the clip here that we can watch as well. Hold up. And I'm trying to
turns and talking to other donors. I felt that that's not my kind of recipient that I want to help. I found her very friendly, but for me, that was more an invasion of my privacy. So then she continued with Leon. He helped her for 10 years as a donor. Now she is telling you in the documentary that she heard from Leon. Listen well, she heard from Leon, she's telling it in the documentary, that he said to her that there were times that me and Leon would meet at a parking place and we would mix our sperm, put it in a cup, and give the mixed sperm to a recipient. Now, of course, utter lie, totally nonsense, ridiculous. First of all, Leon was her donor for 10 years. Leon paid for example, treatments. He really, really, really liked Patricia. Leon died 2 years ago of cancer. Very unexpected, very quick. So she was, until he died, still with him as a donor. 10 years. Listen carefully. 10 years. Now she says in Netflix that Leon said to her that we, as a joke or as a sick plan, would have come together like meat on a parking place, fill a cup of sperm, mix it, and then give it to unknowing recipients. Of course.
So he's saying he never had a car. Like, that's what he's saying. I travel by train. Recipients can't confirm. This is what he's saying. Okay. I mean, I don't know. People can rent cars nowadays. I'm just saying. Yes, I fixed it, y'all. I fixed it. Let's get over the plant part, please. Shout out to everybody. Why would you mix, though? I mean, why would you? But I didn't think that, can sperm survive if you mix? Like, how long does it take for sperm to survive? Now, this is in a cup. And I thought you had to keep the thing warm for so long in order for it to survive. I mean, now you mix these sperm. How does one sperm not die? I'm just wondering. Like, I thought sperm was like in an environment. Some of this is just not making sense, but I understand where he's going with this.
Of course, this is insane. Because why would Leon incriminate himself to Patricia? He is helping her for 10 years already. Don't you think that Leon would be not saying that if to somebody that he helps? Because she would be, of course, furious. Because maybe he was doing the same to her. And secondly, he tells the story. Why did she ever continue with Leon as a donor until he died? Even though he tells such a horrendous story, sickening. Imagine that you are getting help of a donor, like Leon. And he tells you that. The first thing that you say is, get out of my house, you're an idiot, you're insane. So
yeah, but she also said, Patricia said that she would have done anything for a baby. That's what she said. So, I mean, it doesn't surprise me. It's the same with, you know, people, some of these people, at least how the Netflix story tells it, some of these people weren't even using the clinic anymore. They were just going directly to him to get these orders or to a website. Like, some of these people, and still, we don't even know how much private donations. It said the one lady says she kept the cup between her legs. That's right. So it can survive for quite some time. So as long as it stays warm, right? That's what I understand out of here.
So already the story doesn't make sense. And I don't know who is working on the Netflix documentary, but they've been sleeping or they're sleazy. Now,
see, Auntie Wednesday here said, but Patricia never said she could confirm about the mixing. So I have the clip. We're going to watch that clip.
Of course, I'm furious about it because you can say many things about me. And in the docu, they say many things about me. And I can agree on many things. I got over my head into donating. I went a bit too far regarding helping people. I got it. Because in 2019, the reason that I stopped was that I found it's invasion of your private life too much, and you held enough. It's good. I felt good. It was, for me, a good moment to say, I am not going to continue helping new recipients anymore. And you can watch the video right here. I talk about it in depth because it goes deeper than that. So now, I watch this documentary. I see this lie. I am furious. because I never thought that Netflix was so stupid enough to put it in there. And guess what? The same evening, in a live stream, you can watch it down here, down the rabbit hole. A mother that I'm very close in contact with, she sends me somehow the link to the live stream.
She says, truly an angel was working between us. She is an amazing person and I love her like my sister. Sorry, I had to speed it up a little bit. Jonathan, if you're watching, you got it. He needs to get to the point sometimes, especially for some of us that are just wanting to kind of get to the point. But shout out to him. I'm just saying, I'm like, let's get to it.
I click on it. And within 5 minutes, I'm in the live stream. And the lady that is hosting the live stream,
that would be me,
had invited Patricia to the live stream. So I am seeing Patricia.
Patricia was in the chat. And I said, Patricia, the link is there. I said, let's go if you want to come up. Because she kept saying, I can talk. I can talk. Yeah, I'm inviting her up. So he puts in here, look at them laughing about me, making fun about me. Y'all see that? Now I'm laughing. Like, that's just rich. Lord have mercy. Sins of Scientology is like, please make an even longer story shorter. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially on YouTube, you only have like so long. A lot of us have ADHD like myself. I know. We were laughing. Doesn't mean we're laughing at you, but I'm like, see, and now I'm thinking, like, why would you interpret that the laughter is on you? We're just making jokes about different things and talking about different things. It's not at your expense. But there is like, what that let me know is that the ego is a bit bruised there. I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of people here that talk a lot about me. And let me just, I don't, it's not always my business. I don't really care. I don't. I've had people defame my character, say different things about me, but it is what it is. But he's very, he got his fifis hurt. That's what he did.
Yeah, talking about me, like trash talking, like, oh, he wants to be God, and oh,
Wait a
like
minute.
all these.
Wait a minute. The Netflix documentary series, and even in an interview, there's been other sources that have said you have a real like God complex. That's what's been said. So that was brought up.
Nonsense about me. Then I entered the live stream. The host let me in. Because of course she's happy. Hey, the guy from the Netflix documentary is in my live stream.
First of all, Jonathan, don't flatter yourself, sir. Oh my God. I offered him the opportunity way before the documentary was out. I said, educate us. Did I not say that when I did a couple videos ago? I said, hey, come over here and educate us. Let us know. Maybe there's something that we don't know. If y'all watch my streams, how many times did I not say, like, you're invited? Come on, educate us. I said that. So please don't act like this right here. You might have been on a Netflix documentary, but the shit ain't gonna last for too long. Everybody has a timestamp. I'm just saying. Like, don't flatter yourself. I'm happy that you were there. We wanted some answers. But the reason why you were there is because Patricia hit the link. That's why you were there. Because you were worried about what Patricia was going to say about you. That's why. And let me tell you, she has said a lot about you. Okay? But I'm just going to give it to you straight, okay?
I asked Patricia, furious. I say, why did you tell this lie? Why did you say that we did this? Why did you say Leon and I mixed the sperm? Where did you got it from? And she's shocked. She was like talking trash about me continuously. Oh, he's this, he's that. Everything that I do, it was something.
Patricia knew that you were going to come, Jonathan. Patricia knew you would be there. She had a feeling. Because part of her felt like, and I'm not going to speak for her, I'm just going to say this. Part of her felt like you were worried about what information was going to be out there. She's not worried about the trash talking. You told her you were going to sue this woman because of what she said, when really you should be looking at Netflix. Netflix gave you the opportunity to talk. Why didn't you take it? That's what they did. All right, let's keep watching.
Deeper. And had a meaning that was bad. So she was shocked. You can see her face. She's like pale. But I asked her, why did you say this lie? For what reason? Where did
These are horrible screenshots. Oh my God.
you got it from? Tell. And then she say, oh, I didn't know. It was not mine. You can watch the clip. I'll show it later. But I just want to introduce you. She says, Leon didn't say it. Paul said it, which is another donor. So now she's telling another story. She's directly admitting to us.
Now I'm going to play the clip so we can figure this out. I do have that clip.
That's a made-up story that not Leon did tell it, but Paul suddenly tells it. So what tells this? She had made it up herself. Now she's blaming Paul, which is also a horrible person. He's the anonymous donor in the documentary. But she is blaming Paul suddenly, whilst in the documentary, she said it was Leon. So I showed you now that's a blatant lie, and I'm expecting that Netflix directly removes this comment from the documentary because it's pure slander. She's admitting in the live stream that it's false. She's slandering my name. And whatever you think about me, I never did this. You can debate about the amount. Fine, your opinion. But I did never do something sickening like that. And she's admitting it. And later on, she admits that I was not hosting the websites. I will add it also in this video. So
that's a great question, Lee. Sue. Why? I mean, they have another lawsuit Netflix does right now. Why don't you sue them? Sue them. I mean, I would if I felt like they lied about my character. A billion-dollar corporation like Netflix, yeah, sue them.
So already 2 lies are debunked from Patricia. Why is she in the documentary? He
says, LOL. Like day 1 of the doc is out and she's already messed up. I was expecting this, but not that fast. CK, you said, I thought I heard that Netflix reached out to him multiple times. Multiple times. You said, shouldn't he be suing her? She's the one who said it. I don't know. I think he should be. I mean, well, the platform, I would think that the attorney would go with whoever has the biggest money. So I would think Netflix, but I could be wrong. I don't know.
He has no baby from me. She has no baby from Leon. She's only there to stir things up. And she had said things that are outrageous, pure slander. There was no competition between me and Leon. So we can see that the Netflix documentary is pure lies. Go and watch. Hear Patricia say live on the live stream, Leon didn't say it. I didn't make up. I heard it. Not from Leon, suddenly from Paul. So watch the clip and know that Netflix.
Y'all are messy in the chat. You guys are going to get me in trouble. You said, can't make this stuff up, folks. Day 1, the documentary is out. She goes online and runs her mouth and runs into me. No, she didn't run into you. You hit that link. Sir, stop.
It's of course lying to you, slandering my name, just to have some views, just to have the Tinder Swindler part 2. That's why I didn't want to participate with this documentary, because it's not even a documentary. It's just pure garbage.
Why do you tell about the sperm swap? Why do you tell something like that?
Y'all notice he hit the thumbs down button. Look at this. He hit the thumbs down button on the video. Look at that. Oh man, Chico, they got you up there too. They hit the thumbs down button. Come on now, not in your own interview. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let me hit play.
That you have no evidence. There's no proof.
No, that's what I say. I have no evidence.
So why do you say it?
Because parents ask me.
She said here, that's what I said. I had no evidence. That's what she, but they might have cut that off the, Netflix documentary. That's what it was.
But you have a story. You made the story up.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, you made the story up.
Why should I do something that bad? Why should I do something that bad to you, or to Leon?
Tell the truth. Tell them the truth. All these ladies. Where did you get the story from?
Did you see the documentary yourself?
I saw it today.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, me too. And for the first time, we both did, I think. Well, first, a man comes and he wants to be in disguise, but everybody knows who he is, I think, in our circle, don't we, Jonathan? Yes.
Sorry?
So first, he comes with this story first.
Okay. So this is what Patricia's talking about. There was a whistleblower that came with the story. We're going to get to that here in a minute. Man, okay. The anonymous donor was a fraudulent sperm donor hiding the fact that he has Asperger's syndrome. Leading women, telling them that he was an accountant with degrees and healthy, no Asperger's. Okay. He was caught in the TV show Undercover in Netherlands. Exposing him as a fraud, misleading 20 ladies. Many have now autistic children. So let me ask you a question. Why is his face blurred out? Because his name was said in my interview. Like, why are we, what's his name? Is his name Paul? That's what y'all said. Sorry, very dramatic music. Oh, and now he just pulled up he just put his name out there. Is a disturbed man that receives welfare for his handicap doesn't work. So this is what donors look like. Sperm donors, this is what the risk that everybody runs as far as you don't know what you're getting. Okay? Not like you don't know if the person that is donating has 1,000 children and you don't know what they're really diagnosed with. Like, this is truly the crazy part out of this whole thing. Oh, it is. Patricia, shout out to Patricia. She said, "Hi there. The info is incomplete because there was a reason for the sperm swap, according to Leon. That was not broadcast apart. The reason why, because when Jonathan or Leon did not get, you didn't finish that. Yeah, this is Patricia. So she hit the link. So what I'm saying is, like, Patricia can tell her side. I don't think that she was doing it in a way to try to hurt this man. I think she was giving information that she encountered. Okay, so here it is. Hi there. The info is incomplete because there was a reason for the sperm swap, according to Leon. This is what Leon told Patricia. What was not broadcast apart, the reason was because when Jonathan or Leon did not get money, she says, updates of the babies or gasoline money, then they would swap this. Allegedly, this is what is said. They would swap the sperm. This is what Leon told Patricia. Leon is dead. So we can't even ask Leon if this is accurate. And Leon also had, I think, over 400 children of himself. That's what I heard. He said he has no custody of his own children. Look at this. Okay, let me get to the point here, right here.
And it's more that Leon told me.
Paul.
Yes.
For fun.
Okay.
He wants, and I am not correcting this, but Paul wants to hit on you about this and Leon. I know that for sure because of all the things.
Okay. But why do you tell the story like, oh yeah, it happens?
No, I didn't say that. Please go back to the documentary and
she didn't say that, Jonathan.
I didn't say that.
Whistleblower. She didn't say that. That's what the whistleblower was, the one that was reporting all the nefarious stuff that was going behind the website. So let me clarify that, and we'll play the clip because I do have it. We heard.
No, Patricia, I heard Leon saying that he was swapping cups with Jonathan. Well, I have met Leon maybe 4 times or 5 times in my life. 2 times we went out to have a barbecue with some other donors, and the other times he helped me with my navigation, like my TomTom, you know, for your car.
She repeated the rumor. That's what she did on the documentary. She didn't say that that's what
I didn't claim it was true.
Yes.
Okay.
No, she said that Leon said this. And he's right. But you're repeating what somebody else said. That's repeating the rumor. She repeated what Leon said. Did y'all get that? Like, I just want to make sure that we all understand that. I want to make sure everybody gets that. Let me know in the chat. But they knew each other. Like I said, Patricia's in the chat. Y'all can ask her questions, and she can also come up here if she wants to talk more. But that's the thing, is the only reason why Jonathan even came over here is because Patricia was here. Look at, she says here, so much. Did you say thanks, YouTube, so much for clarifying? Let me know, Patricia. I mean, I could drop the link for you, and I got like 10 minutes, but I'm going to be very clear. The reason why Jonathan came here is because Patricia was here. That's why. No other reason for anything else. Okay? And I feel like he wanted to clear the information.
Okay,
it was the
But it's slander because now people think, oh, they did this.
Yeah.
Well, did you?
I don't know if it's true because I wasn't.
And that's the question. Did you? Why would Patricia lie? She's repeating what was said. That's what she repeated, whether it was Leon or somebody else, whoever it was.
There.
I am the most careful donor out there. I care 100% about my children. I meet them. My whole cabin here is full with pictures of my children. I am in contact with them daily. Why would I do something extremely twisted?
You have
like
what?
Mixing sperm.
Jonathan, but why? Okay, let me just ask you a question respectfully.
Who thinks about that?
Now, hear him. He says, I'm the most careful donor. This is what he said. Didn't he not just say that?
Yeah, that's true. You're right. Who thinks about that?
Yes.
Who makes that up?
Yes.
Why?
And who's spreading that lie? If you know that's not true.
No, because
Jonathan,
it's an answer. Sorry.
Jonathan, you have, okay. Did you run a website?
No, I never run a website. No.
Okay, you never ran a website. So
no, I never run it.
So what are, I guess my question to you is like, then is everybody lying on you? Is that what it is?
They're not
Everybody?
Lying. No.
No.
Wait a second. I'm
sorry.
Here now. There are lies in the documentary. I am not the line of Mombasa. I have not swapped sperm. And there's some other lies. But I agree that I got over it myself. I got too much into donating.
There you go. I agree. I got too much into donating. So if you got too much into donating, you are not the most careful donor. I'm sorry. Because somebody who donates and is like, donating without really thinking that they're too much into it, you're not a careful donor. You were reckless in your donation and you overdid it. That's what happened. And you admitted it. So I'm just using your words to what you said. Now, let's play this part. This is the Netflix part, okay? Where it gets to the swapping. Let's clear this up right now, okay?
Research, he stumbled upon some really, really shocking allegations by an ex-donor who turned whistleblower.
And the sound quality is pretty bad because it's Netflix, so it has to be a little bit fixed due to copyright and everything. So please know that. Yeah, I agree. It is right. Sins of science, like he admitted. He said, I got carried away. That's not a responsible donor. That's not a careful donor. He said he stopped in 2019. You don't okay, but why don't you've made enough kids, right? You stop. Now he's saying that he has he's only donated for siblings, right? Like for siblings, which is what the court, I think, approved in the Dutch court. Okay, but still, there are rules. Absolutely. So was he the most careful donor? No, you weren't the most responsible if what people are saying is accurate. Somewhere in the middle, there has to be a level of responsibility. And this is where you got to take it, right? But let me get to this.
I've been a sperm donor since 2010. I know all about the donors in Holland. I want to protect my identity and my reputation. Because what I'm about to tell you is shocking and disturbing. In 2010, there was only one website in Holland that.
In 2010, there was only one website in Holland that was a marketplace for sperm donors. Let me make this bigger, okay? And it says,
Was the marketplace for sperm donors, the website longing for a child.
the website longing for a child.
I use the website Longing for a Child.
Longing for a child?
Longing for a child.
Since I was new, I wasn't certain what to expect after I put my ad up on the website.
And this is the whistleblower. I guess his name is Paul. Now we know. Where he says, I put my stuff, I didn't know what to expect on the website. Okay. You said, I don't believe he has stopped. His ego is too big for him to stop and sickening. I mean, but people, like I said, you guys can support whoever you want to, right? But this is where some of this information came. So let's go ahead and clear it.
In the first month, I received 50 responses from women who needed help with their child wish. But after I met a few of these mothers, I found out that Jonathan wasn't acting alone.
He says, after I met a few of these mothers, I found out that Jonathan wasn't acting alone.
He worked together with another Dutch donor.
He worked together with another Dutch donor
To deceive hundreds of women in Holland,
to deceive hundreds of women
all across the world, to father as many children as possible. So I got to know these guys through the website, and they spoke openly to me about it. The website was run by Leon. Leon from Dordrecht. He was a big bald guy of 6.
So this is Leon. This is the Leon that everybody's talking about. He had a scar in the back of his head. That's how I remember him when I first saw the documentary. And he is the one that allegedly was said that he was swapping sperm with Jonathan, like a Russian roulette thing. This is the man that they said this. Okay, now this is where this gets revealed.
6'3" tall.
The first donor that I spent time with, he introduced himself as Leon. He had a scar from his left ear to his right ear on the back of his head.
They operated like a cartel, and cartel works the way that you divide up territory. In their case, dividing up the women.
I swapped to Leon. Our friendship grew, and later when I got to know
This is Patricia. This is her talking. Okay.
Leon much better, he told me about Jonathan and some other donors, about what they did. And I found out that Leon has around 415 children.
These two guys had multiple profiles on that website. The profiles were completely fake. Many of these different profiles would ultimately end up to two donors, Leon and Jonathan. So women thought they had a choice, but actually they didn't have. The only reason why you would do that is to maximize your offspring.
It's a
Now Jonathan denies his website. He said he had nothing to do with the website. That's what he said in when he hit the link. You said question and comment. How can we believe him? He has all these pictures of kids on the wall, but his family and friends don't know he's a donor. They don't find it creepy that he keeps strangers' kids' pictures. I mean, I think in various countries, Kate, they've said that he is like you could keep in contact with your donor kids. And let me shout out some people real quick. Mountain Princess says, I demand an interview. Shout out to Mountain Princess, who's been a member for 4 months. She said, I demand an interview. I want to be part of the club. Lord have mercy. That Mombasa lion, I don't know if it's a real account, but apparently he said that he is the lion of Mombasa and he wants to bleach Africa. I'm good. I'm good. Krista, thank you for becoming a member. Shout out to you. And then who is this? Wim, what are they saying? Because we got somebody talking to Wim directly. Wim. Shout out to him. Yeah, do you understand what's going on here? What is this going on here? What's all this? See, I'm noticing. Y'all notice that? Oh my god, look at even Wim. Wim's like, Wim, you're gonna have to translate, Wim. What's going on? Lord have mercy. All right, shout out to you. Y'all see the I'm watching the chat too. Shout out. No, Wim is good, but I just want to know what he said, Chico. I want to shout out. I want to know what happened. Wim is fine. He just needs to I know there I mean, I just kind of it's another case. Okay, like can you let us know what's going on? You said they're having their own conversation. I'm trying to figure it out, like what's going on. It's a whole different language. Okay, let's keep going, y'all. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Competition. But they said, yeah, I have 4 more and 2 on the way. And they're very excited about that. Proud of it. It's just a game for them. And that's how it got dangerous. It's the first time that I'm opening up to other people about this. And I regret that. But I just wanted to have a baby so much. So I wasn't thinking rationally. Leon told me.
Gotcha, Wim. Thank you. See, Wim says she's talking about a director of a sperm bank who committed fraud. Thank you. Shout out to Wim. Thank you. I was like, and I mean, we're talking about a subject that definitely, everybody's from a different country and whatnot and has a lot of interest to it. Like even Patricia over here. So I figured, I mean, just let me know what y'all are saying because I'm kind of curious too. CK says, thank you, TK, for the $10. He in the docuseries, he admitted on your channel that he is still donating. This is what he admitted to. He's still donating to siblings. Thank you, Rabbit, for keeping the subject at the forefront. So attention stays focused and laws get passed on this. Honestly, hey, DJ Nashville, honestly, this is what this is about. I know some of you guys aren't a fan of this topic. And this is a very hard topic for me to talk about too, because I don't really know kind of like the ins and outs of it. And it's also an international topic, right? So I know we're always going to get people that are always like in different ends. And I want to hear the story from all ends. This is why I thought it was important for Patricia and even Jonathan, even though he's saying what he's saying now, to hit the link, because there was a level of me wanting to understand, like, am I missing something? Are we failing? Our laws needed to be included here? Like who can be affected? What level of awareness do we need here? That's important. So in this part, this is where Patricia starts talking about the sperm swap. And let's get into this, okay?
They met each other at a parking place.
Okay.
They put their sperm together, mix it, and give it to the women who wanted to get pregnant.
So Patricia here is repeating what Leon told her. Look at this. It goes right over here. Hold up.
They put their sperm.
Hold up. Let me go back a little bit. Here we go.
Met each other at a parking place.
Probably need to go further. Wow, this thing moved fast.
People about this. And I regret that. But I just wanted to have a baby so much. So I wasn't thinking rationally.
You just said here, I wasn't thinking rationally. I wanted to have a baby so much, right? And I mean, you have to think about it. How many of these, people, families, those that can't get pregnant want to have a baby so much? Like they're not thinking about the consequences. There is a level of like, nobody being rational about this when this is happening. Just imagine that frustration.
Leon told me they met each other at a parking place.
Leon told me. Y'all hear that? Leon told me, okay?
They put their sperm together, mix it, and give it to the women who wanted to get pregnant. Let's do a sperm roulette and see who wins.
That was what was like the big shocker during the the situation, okay? And Rena says he only came to live because I was watching and sent him the link. Had nothing to do with Patricia. I don't even know her. Interesting, Rena. So Rena, you said, and I'm assuming that he's your donor. Am I hearing this correctly? I don't want to make that up, Rena, but it sounds like he's your donor because from the video that he put out there, it sounds like a mother sent him the video and thank God to her, which is fine. This is fair use. Everybody can watch it.
Be mothers thinking that they got sperm from one donor, but it is from the other one. I want to tell them it's very possible that this happened.
Wow.
It's very possible.
That moment we were feeling, if this is true, I'm going to kill you. Because then he's really fucking around with our lives.
It's disgusting. It's not a game. It's about kids.
Maybe there was someone else in his house. I don't know.
If you collected the sperm from the car or he to your door, I can imagine that you might want to do a DNA test.
So these families they found out this information when Patricia talked about it on this video part, on that part. That's when they found out. That's what happened, guys. So, I mean, I can understand that he's upset that anybody would be talking about this whole situation and whatnot, but we're giving commentary to it. It is what it is. And I'm happy that he hit the link and he talked to us and everything. But I had invited him before the Netflix documentary went out. But what do you guys think? Well, what do you make of this situation? Like I said, this is a tough topic because some people don't really want to talk about this and it gets very political sometimes. But I also think that this is like a human situation that we all need to be aware of, right? This is the first case like in the courts where legally, like to tell a man that he can't donate anymore, to have a court order that's huge, you guys. International. You said the mom were all pressured to go on Netflix. None of them wanted to. You mean to tell me, Rena, all of the women that were on that Netflix show, none of them wanted to go on the Netflix show? None of them? So if I were to listen, not that I can, but if any of the moms is watching, if any of the ladies that participated in the Netflix documentary, look at what Rena is saying. Did you guys want to go to the Netflix documentary? Like, is this something that you guys wanted to do or not? Because this is a pretty big statement. Rena, are you part of that group? Because it wasn't just moms. It was the man right there. Everybody didn't want to go on the group. Who pressured who? And why were they pressured? Okay, that's a huge statement to make, Rena. And I'm telling you, I'm gonna need some receipts. I'm gonna need some receipts for that, girl. If you want to email them to me, I'm willing to continue the conversation. This is my email. This is my email. Feel free to email me. Because like I said, I don't know if I believe that piece right there. Nobody wanted to do it. They were pressured. I don't know. Patricia says not true. I'm just saying, there was multiple families. There was a lady that had the child who found out about her half siblings and was concerned about her kids. I need some receipts. My channel does receipts. We need to, and by receipts, I mean, show me that they didn't want to participate. Show me who it wasn't. Because I'm willing to go up here. Like I said, I have no problem clearing something. Even for Jonathan, if I was wrong about something, I was wrong. I'm willing to talk about it. And I'm willing to say, guys, I was wrong about this. I'm sorry. Totally fine. Even though Jonathan thinks that I'm laughing at him or whatever, that's fine. That's fine. That's just my prerogative. I'm just letting you know. Show me the money. What is it? Show up a product. You said, I have screenshots of it all. We are all protecting our children. Patricia's not in the group of moms, as she's not a mom of Jonathan's donor child. Oh, shit. So, Rena, those women that were the women and the men, because there were men too, that were in the documentary, they didn't want to be a part of it. Yeah, it's dangerous. Thank you for writing it in English because I'm like, I can't read that, girl. It's dangerous because the Netherlands are small and they can meet each other and don't know that they're related, right? But Rena, that's my question is, send it. I have no, like I said, I have no problems correcting anything that needs to be corrected. And Patricia said that that's a lie. Patricia, if you have contact with any of the moms and they want to correct that and ask Rena, what are you talking about? Or either or, Rena, send it. I'm willing to do it. And I don't even have to do it live. I just like to include you guys in the conversation. Send it. I'll correct myself. I'll correct myself. You know what I mean? That's right, Flash. Yes, they had this mom groups. They're like sibling groups. You're right, Tiffany. Shout out to you. There was no children involved. We heard a child. I think it was like in the first episode, but really, there was no real children involved, you know? Right. Like, can't the parents sue? Can't everybody sue? Thank you, Lauren. Shout out to you. Rick says, rabbit equals receipts. Show me lady. That's what I said. You said the ones that were in the documentary had their own reasons to be on there, but there was a huge division in the group of parents who did not want to participate, but were pressured. Okay. See, this comment, you're saying something different here, Rena. You're saying, so the people, the ones that were in the documentary had their own reasons to be on. So that's different than what you said earlier. Because you said earlier the people that were on didn't want to be on. What you're saying here is that not everybody that had a child with Jonathan wanted to be in the documentary. This is different. This is a different statement. You know what I mean? Chico, everybody, does that sound like different to you guys? For example, the Australian moms got from the sperm bank cryos and went after Jonathan instead of the sperm bank. Do you okay? But I don't know, man. I need some receipts. Right, Lanice. But let me know. What do you guys think? Because isn't this I'm sorry, this sounds a little bit different than your comments. So it sounds like some people wanted to participate and some people didn't. Can you guys let me know what you all think in the comments about this one? See, DJ's like, Rena sis, I call BS. What do you guys think? Vic, what is that? Where's everybody at? What do y'all think about this part? Well, I think that the sperm bank can be responsible. That's a thank you, Chico. Chico's like, can we get some receipts, please? I know I'm like, Rena, are you Jonathan? Which one is it? Lord have mercy. I can't, yo. I can't, yo. You believe her, Erica? All right. I believe, listen, I believe whatever you guys, I'm in between. I'm in between. I'm just trying to get to the story. I'm trying to understand this. It could be Maggie. It could be like definitely a contradiction from your first statement, but maybe a language barrier. Right. Right. You Marilee said, listen, I don't care what you guys are talking about. At the end of the day, it's Aaron's fault. That's it. Damn it. That's it. That's all. You said definitely not Jonathan, but you're okay. Well, I'll believe you, Rena. I believe you. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You just never know what you get here on YouTube. Shout out to you. But like I said, if you're comfortable, you want to send me some information, I have no problem correcting the record. That's what I do. I correct the record. If I'm wrong all the time. I never get everything right. You know, I change my mind one way or the other. Can I tell? I would just this one. Cheeks got me this one. I have two of them, but I don't know if it like if the glare is too much. You see that? Ain't that cute? Justice Jane, look at this. Isn't that cute? It's cute. Cheeks got me that one. Shout out to Cheeks. But I'm still working on other stuff that I gotta correct. Ooh, believe. That's right. Wim's like, nobody can pressure me, only Rabbit. Well, that's a good thing, Wim. Shout out to Wim. Wim. It's too much. Aaron is the scapegoat. I mean, hell, it is what it is. I believe receipts, not people. Girl, Jen, I think we see each other. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now, is this the Lion of Mombasa? Is this the real lion or is this the fake lion? I don't know what are y'all trolling me? This is the lion that was demanding the interview. You're the man that believes that we should bleach Africa? Is that the same man? I just want to make sure because I don't know if this is the right platform for you because I don't stand by any racism. I don't stand by any bleaching of anything that I just don't. You're the lion, not Mombasa. I can't. I'm just saying. Let me know. Let me know, Anthony. Is this you? I don't know who's telling me the truth at this point. I don't know who's telling me this. Look at even DJ Nashville's not letting this shit go. He's like, come on, Rena, sis. Come on. I can confirm that the women were not pressured. There's discussions in the group in the past about anything about Jonathan, court cases, news, and the documentary. I'm confused by this comment. I can confirm the women were not pressured. Okay, Anthony. Anthony, are you there's a person by the name of Anthony with the same name that is claiming to be the Lion of Mombasa. Is this you? I just want to make sure. I'm getting too much. You're saying, okay, all right. Well, listen. I'm willing to talk to anybody that wants to correct the record or that wants to correct me. This is my email. Hit me up. I'm willing to do it. I offered it to Jonathan. It's only fair. And Patricia, it's only fair for anybody else. Okay? You guys let me know, you know? So you're not? Well, they're using, somebody's emailing me with oh, hold up. I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up. I'm telling you, this is like too much. Your donor, Anthony Greenfield? It's not me? Well, somebody's using your name, just so you know. It's not Jonathan, who's the Lion of Mombasa. It's me. I demand an interview to clear this up. Talk to me on Facebook. Donor Anthony Greenfield on Facebook. And don't forget to bleach them. My head is spinning. That's right, CK. No, I'm not him at all. Okay, Anthony. Well, somebody's using your name then. Then I don't know who messaged me. I don't know who messaged me. CK says, just look up the definition of pressure. And there's no way that Netflix could have pressured anyone unless they were offering money for their statements, which could be highly unethical. CK, all right. I think I'm done. I don't know what else to say. But by the way, not even Anthony's real name. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know what to say. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Patricia. Patricia, thank you so much for stopping by and being in there. That's just my thoughts on that. I just wanted to give some thought and commentary. My email is here. Like I said, Arena, I'm going to say this. I don't know if I believe that they were pressured, but it sounds like, but what you're saying, okay, yeah, send them to me. I just sent you my email, love. Send it to me. I have no problems. If there's some people that were upset by the documentary, I'm willing to tell all sides of the story. That's the whole point of this. We got to be able to tell every side of the story. You know what I mean? So thank you. Yeah, we need the receipts because you said a lot of stuff, Rena, and people are side-eyeing you. I mean, you got DJ over here that's saying, Rena girl, no. That's what they're saying. He says, this is crazy. I watched this yesterday and it's a much bigger picture than Netflix is showing. I think so too, Archie's mom. I agree with you on that. I feel like we're only getting half of the story. The truth, let the truth come out. Let the truth come out. Okay? You got my email. Hopefully you got it. And then this Anthony, I don't know. I guess somebody's impersonating you, but they're hitting me up on every account. Okay? All right, guys. I have to go and look. I'm going to have to learn some new languages here, or I'm going to go to Wim. Wim, what is this? What are they saying? Because I don't know if they're being nice or what. I used his name. Well, that's not nice. Okay. Well, there you go. Tell Anthony. Oh, well, you guys send me the receipts. Send me the receipts. Send me the receipts and then we'll go from there. I have no problem correcting the record. But let me tell you, don't send me any fake stuff because I do double check things and I do triple check stuff. Okay. So if you think you're going to send me some fake fraud and phony stuff, that's not going to work. Just letting you know. All right, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a good one. See you guys. Bye-bye. I got some videos I'm working on. Bye, guys.